Here's another easy strategy to play. It's called the 110 inside. Pay to play the 4 and 10. I first saw this video on Color Up's channel on YouTube, where Jeremy was explaining that we want to play the inside numbers for 110. And when one of those numbers is hit, we want to press that number. And then if we have enough left over, buy the 4 or 10. Let me go ahead and start, and I'll show you how this works as we go along. So we're going to assume that we are not the shooter, and we're going to wait for a point to be established. There's the 11. It's not going to give us a point. We'll have to shoot again. Okay, there's an 8, so we're going to mark the 8. So what we'll do here is we would ask the dealer to set us up 110 inside. On Bubble Craps or on Crapsy, we would highlight the $25 chip, click on the inside button, and that gives us our 110 inside. Each of these bets pay $35. So let's see if we can hit one of those. There's a 5. The 5 pays $36 because of the buy bet. So with that 36, we're going to press the 5 by 25. We're going to double it, and we're going to take 10 of our remaining winnings and buy the 4. If the 9 would have hit, we would have done the same thing with pressing the 9 and buying the 10. Okay, let's go ahead and try to get one more hit. And there's a 7 out. So that shooter rolled 4 times. So we're going to have to start over and wait for a point to be established with shooter number 2. And the number's an 8. We're going to mark the 8. Again, 110 inside dealer, or for us, highlight the $25 chip, press the inside button. There's our 110 inside. Let's go ahead and roll. There's a 5. Just like last roll, our 5 pays 36 on the buy bet. So we're going to press our 25 up by another 25 and take 10 of that and buy the 4. And then we're going to roll. And there's a 7. That's crazy. 7 out. So 2 shooters rolled the exact same sequence. They rolled an 8 and marked the point. They rolled a 5, and then they rolled a 7 out. Let's try shooter 3. There's a 3. That doesn't help. Let's go ahead and get a point. There's a 7. Let's get that 7 out of the way early. There's a 9. Let's go ahead and mark the 9. We'll go ahead and highlight the $25 chip, press the inside button, and there's our 110 inside. And there's a 7 out. So we're going to have to now rely on shooter 4. There's a 7. There's a 2. So most of the strategies, Jeremy recommends 10 times your initial buy-in. So if we were going to buy in for $110, he would recommend $1,000, taking $1,000 bankroll to the table. So we're playing the Bubble Craps, and the max we can take is 500. So this could be our last shooter. There's a 3, doesn't help. Okay, there's an 8. We'll go ahead and mark the 8. Ask the dealer to set us up 110 inside, or we'll highlight the $25 chip, click the inside button. There's our 110 inside. So now let's roll some inside numbers. There's a 6. 30 on the 6 pays 35. So if we press our bet up by 30, that only leaves us $5. That's not enough to buy the 4. But for giggles, we can go ahead and put $1 each on the 4 hard ways, and then take that last dollar and go heavy on the 10. Okay, let's go find another inside number. There's a 4, 3, 1, 4. So we're going to lose our hard 4. And let's go ahead and roll for the next inside number. Okay, there's a 9. The $25 9 pays 36. So with that 36, we can press our 9 by 25 and still give us enough money to buy the 10 for $10. Okay, let's roll. There's a 3. No help on the 3. Try again. There's a 10. 6, 4, 10. We lose the hard 10, but we win on our buy bet. We win $10. So I can take that $10 and double. I could press my 10, and that only leaves $7. So we'll just leave that in the rack. Let's go ahead and roll. And there's our 7 out. So unfortunately, we didn't bring enough to the table to try another shooter. We only have $73 left in our rack. But I think this is a pretty easy strategy to remember. Unfortunately, we rolled a lot of 7s. I will try this one again, see if we can't get a better result the next time. So I'm going to go ahead and end this roll now.